Hello, and welcome to another episode about folklore and fairy tales from Scandinavia and Norway. Today, I thought I'd be telling you another fairy tale. There was once a king. He had a daughter who was so ostentatious in words that no one could appease her, and therefore he promised that whoever could do it would get the princess and half the kingdom as well. Oh, there were plenty of those who wanted to try, I would think, because it's not every day you can have a king's daughter and half a kingdom. The gate to the royal court did not stand still at all. They came in droves and followed from east and west, both riding and walking. But no one could word the princess. In the end, the king stated that those who tried but could not, they should be stung in both ear with a big iron, his branding stamp. He did not want this run in his yard for nothing. Then there were also 3 brothers who had been asked about the princess, and since they did not have it too strange at home, they wanted to go out and try their luck, and see if they could win the king's daughter and half the kingdom. They were friends and fairly well reconciled, and therefore they followed all 3. When they had come some way, Askeladden found a dead magpie baby. I found, he shouted. What did you find? Asked the brothers. I found a dead magpie baby, he said. Esh, throw it. What are you going to do with it? Said the 2, who always thought they were the wisest. Oh, I have such thing to do, I have such thing to lead. I guess I'll lead it, said Askeladden. When they had gone a little further, Askeladden found an old wicker. He picked it up. I found, he shouted. What did you find now? Said the brothers. I found an old wicker, he replied. Pfft, what are you going to do with it? Throw it away, said the 2. I have such thing to do, I have such thing to lead. I'm leading it, said Askeladden. When they had gone a little further, he found a shard of a bowl. He picked it up too. Guys, I found, he said. Now, what did you find? Asked the brothers. A shard of a bowl, he said. Ugh, what are you going to do with that? Throw it away, said the 2. I have such thing to do, I have such thing to lead. I'm leading it, said Askeladden. When they had gone a little further, he found a crooked buckhorn, and soon after he found the like. He also brought it up. I found, boys, he shouted. What did you find now? Said the 2 others. 2 buckhorns, Askeladden replied. Esh, throw them away, what are you going to do with them? Said the brothers. Nah, I have such thing to do, I have such thing to lead. I will probably lead them, said Askeladden. In a little while he found the wedge. Boys, I found, he shouted. It was well of you to find stuff today. What did you find now? Said the 2 eldest. I found a wedge, he replied. Throw it. What are you going to do with that? The 2 replied. I have such thing to do, I have such thing to lead. I'm leading it, said Askeladden. When they went over the fields by the king's courtyard, there were recently spread manure, and he bent down and picked up a worn-out shoe sole. No, boys, I found, he said. Only if you found some sense until you arrived, said the 2. What was it you found then again? A worn-out shoe sole, he replied. Ish, and that was something to pick up? Throw it away. What are you going to do with that? Said the brothers. Oh, I have such thing to do, I have such thing to lead, so I will lead it. I will win the princess and half the kingdom, said Askeladden. Yeah, you look like you are, said the 2. Then they went into the king's daughter. First, the oldest. Good day, he said. Good day again, she replied, twisting. It was terribly hot in here, he said. It's warmer in the embers, she replied. There the burning irons was finished and waiting. When he saw that, it stopped him right away, and then it was over for him. It did not go more smoothly with the middle one. "Good day," he said. "Good day again," she said, wiggling. "It's awfully hot in here," he said. "It's hotter in the mound," she said. Thus he also lost speech, and then it was on to the iron again. Then came Askeladden. "Good day," he said. "Good day again," she replied, wiggling and twisting. "It was nice and warm in here," said Askeladden. "It's warmer in the embers," she replied. She did not rejoice before the third came. "Maybe I could fry my dead magpie here then?" he asked. "I'm afraid it's cracking," said the king's daughter. "Oh, it has no need. I turn around this wicker tension," replied the boy. "It's too wide," she said. "Then I use this wedge," said the boy, taking out his wedge. "The fat will run out of the bird," said the king's daughter. "I agree with this," replied the boy, pointing out the bowl shard. "You are so crooked in words," said the princess. "No, I'm not crooked, but this is crooked," the boy replied, and picking up one of the buckhorns. No, I've never seen the like," cried the princess. "Here you see the match," said the boy, and picked up the other. "I mean, you're out to appease me, aren't you?" she said. "No, I'm not out, but this is out," said the boy, pulling out the shoe sole. Then the princess was silent. "Now you are mine," said Askeladden, and then he got her and half the country and the kingdom as well.